Okay, so the first step into setting up our system to cache out a high resolution simulation is actually increasing the resolution of our simulation. So here on the smoke object, let's reduce the voxel size to 0.005. Having done that, the next step is going to be for us to actually import all the fields that we need. This is just smoke, so we don't really need temperature, but considering how fast things are going, when you're going to be rendering this out, you definitely want to have motion blur on your volume as well. So for that, we need to have the velocity as well. And now the velocity channel, or the velocity volume, can take a lot of storage space. Okay, it tends to generate really huge files. It makes a huge difference between having just density or having density velocity. It's around 4 to 5 times more space that you need. So if your simulation was about 100 gigabytes, then if you include velocity, you'll need half a terabyte to store your simulation. This isn't a very long simulation, and it's not very big either, but it's just something for you to keep in mind. Now, how can we save some space? The first thing you can do is convert this to VDB. Let's convert, and let's convert to VDB. So that way we'll have VDBs instead of volumes, and that's definitely the first step. The other step is we don't really need to have that much accuracy on the velocity. Usually you can get away with casting the velocity attributes to 16-bit floats instead of 32-bit floats, which is the default. So what I'm going to do is I'll create a primitive, and let's just let me just go back here to the DOP network, temporarily put this back to 0.02 so that we can simulate a bit, and let's go up. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we converted everything to, we're importing the volume solution, we're converting it to VDB, and here on the primitive, the goal is for us to convert this velocity field, these velocity fields, and instead of having a 32-bit precision on the value stored, we can save some space by converting that to 16-bit, and for that we'll use the primitive. And we'll say that the primitive will go to volumes, VDB, vector type, displacement, velocity, acceleration, and write 16-bit floats. And this will save us some time, some space as well. Okay, next thing, file cache, and let's go to the, let's store it somewhere. I'm gonna store it in SIM. And yeah, let me just, before I forget, increase the, let me just go here and increase the resolution by lowering this to 0.005, going up. So with everything set up, all we need to do is, don't forget to save. It's always a good idea to save before simulating. So hit Control S and just press save to disk, and you'll have to wait for it.